Optimism when the future seems bleak. Guidance when the path is clouded. Support when the options are few. Delivering a lifeline of hope. Any baby can. For more than 25 years, Any Baby Can has watched over Austin's most vulnerable citizens.
Any Baby Can serves the youngest, the sickest, and the poorest children in our community. The youngest through intervention services when children are born with developmental delays. The sickest when children experience chronic or critical illnesses up to and including something as devastating as childhood cancer. And the poorest in our programs that deal primarily with trying to prevent neglect, abuse, and abandonment of children here in the community. Here at Any Baby Can, we have over 65 staff members who serve over 4,000 children and their families each year. Most of these staff are highly trained professionals, social workers, counselors, therapists, early childhood intervention specialists who go into the homes of our clients and work with the families in their normal environments.
When Dorinda's son Ian was born, the road ahead was dimly lit. Ian has dystrophic dysplasia, a type of dwarfism. From the time of Ian's birth, Any Baby Can has provided Dorinda and her family with a lifeline of light.
They told us about Any Baby Can right there in the hospital. We get physical therapy and occupational therapy.
That's orange.
But it's kind of like our family. They're just a great resource for so many things other than just the physical and occupational therapy. Sometimes you have to figure out a new way, and like Isabella and I will sit and just, like I said, brainstorm. That's why we're trying a different bowl. I think that it's really, really important. I know just from our perspective for Ian, it changed our life. I can't imagine trying to do this without them.
Though Manuel is 3 years old, he can't talk, crawl, or walk by himself. His doctors are struggling to explain his delays, but his mother, Marlene, found Any Baby Can almost 2 years ago. He is now receiving speech, occupational, and physical therapy. He has made tremendous progress, and his mother's goal for him is simple. She'd like to see him walk. Manuel's therapists are hopeful that in time, he'll walk into his mother's arms. David is out to change the stereotype. He's an actively involved father of a daughter in college and 2 sons, 13 and 4 years old. He and his wife Melissa have another baby on the way. Several years ago, believing they could become better parents, David and Melissa took parenting classes at Any Baby Can.
It basically taught me a better way of communicating with my kids and a easier and better way to discipline my kids opposed to spanking them or yelling at them, slamming the doors, and things like that.
David and Melissa's son Justin saw the difference in his parents after they attended the Any Baby Can class.
I felt that they listened to me more and like I could talk to them like better.
Because parents are poor does not mean that they don't want to be involved with their children, because the myths out there are that poor parents are not involved with their kids at school. Poor parents don't read to their children. Poor parents don't know how to discipline their children. And the reason they don't know how to do that was because there haven't been resources out there that really met them where they were at. If we meet them where they are, they will come up to that if we work with them and give them the right resources.
Man or woman?
For David and Melissa, the parenting class led to a leadership class, which led to a part-time childcare job for David at Any Baby Can. He works with the children of those attending the parenting classes.
I think you basically have to lead by example. You know, it's not just so-called parenting. I mean, it's classes that help you out in life.
Nearly 50% of all single mothers with children under 5 live in poverty in Travis County. Fernanda is a hard-working single mother struggling to provide the best life for her family. She has 6 children, 3 of her own and 3 who were abandoned by her ex-husband. Her youngest, Luis, was born 3 months premature and is developmentally delayed. As she struggles to make ends meet, Any Baby Can is there to help Fernanda and her children reach their potential. Even with all the challenges in her life, Fernanda is proud of her children and hopeful for their future.
I always told them that they need to go to school and do the best, because I don't want them to be like me, you know. Like, I didn't finish school and I had to work on jobs that they pay me low rates, and so I want them to be professional.
Any Baby Can has become a lifeline for Fernanda, a lifeline to medical care, a lifeline to community resources, a lifeline of hope.
When I see the children that we serve in Any Baby Can, I get so excited and hopeful because these children, I believe, with our help, will have a future. We can give them their voice. We can give them back their future.
Becoming a parent sometimes leads you down unimaginable roads.
You know, you live a life where everything's normal, your kids is normal. If they get sick, you know, they just catch a cold or a flu, you take them to the doctor, give them medicine, they get well. But with cancer, it's a different thing. You know, it's life-threatening. And we just couldn't believe that he got a life-threatening disease called cancer.
Leslie's 15-year-old son, Sean, was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia when he was 12. There to offer them a lifeline of support was the Candlelighters program, which became part of the Any Baby Can family in 2003.
Well, at first I didn't even know what leukemia was. I didn't know what they was talking about. Then when I realized it was cancer, I just thought it was something that would pass, so I'd just go by real quick.
Sean has endured many rounds of chemotherapy and 2 bone marrow transplants. And through it all, he still looks to his future.
I want to be a professional basketball player, so I'm working hard towards that. I'm going to go to college for business. I think it's going to be a successful future.
Candlelighters and Any Baby Can will walk the path with Sean and his family as he continues his fight.
For a family who's going through something like that, you can't think. You can't think. The only thing that's on your mind is the concern of that member of your family going through what he or she is going through. I've always been an independent person, and I just thank God, you know, for Candlelighters being there in my time of need.
Any Baby Can routinely throws lifelines of hope to those who need them most.
When you have someone going through cancer or been diagnosed with cancer, you don't know what to do. And so I can't imagine you not having Candlelighters and Any Baby Can right there. It's almost like they have my back.
Ian, Manuel, Luis, Sean. Remember their names. Remember their faces. Let these children affect you. Let their stories sink into your heart. Let the reality of their lives lead to the possibility of their futures. Cry for them if you must. But if you cry, cry tears of hope. Hope and help from Any Baby Can.